Hey YouTube, today I'm going to be starting off with a Phantom Knight deck profile for you guys. So, pretty fun deck. Basically rank 3 and rank 4 spams pretty easily. Strengths with this deck is you can do very good speed. So we got the 2 Armageddon Knights. This basically lets you mill who you need to mill. And it's a great transmogrified target. Dark Arm Dragon, because you get to control your graveyard so easily. Dark Arm is just an easy summon and easy advantage card. Now, free Kage Muse Knight. Since you're using mainly level 3s, Kage Muse Knight is an easy summon. So when you go for that summon, easy XYZ, also Dark Warrior. 2 Crack Helms. Crack Helms are decent. I don't love him, but he also is pretty good at recovering your boots. So kind of why I like the Crack Helm is just for that recovery of your boots, or which one you really want back in your hand. Like if you were going for, there are some plays you can do with them. Free Duxie Rose. The Duxie Rose I like the best because you get to add actually a Phantom Knight card, so you actually add the monsters. Fragile Armor, this is the other one I like the best because you can get rid of one of your Phantom spell or trap cards in your hand and just draw a card, so then you can use those cards to special summon another monster. So the deck is really fast paced, but you do leave your graveyard kind of susceptible pretty early on with that. 2 Rugged Gloves. Rugged Glove, I really like his effect. Just beyond the Sen 80, but other than that, it just he gains the 1,000. That's really all he's really useful for. Not a whole lot, but he does have some pretty good uses. So, really like the monster. Free Silent Boots. The Silent Boots are really important because of the fact they can special summon themselves. So you can use them with Try Magnify if you have your level 4 one plus him and a Try. So that's great. One Burial is pretty obvious since they almost all ban themselves. You can get their effects again next turn. So why not? One Foolish Burial, just to get whichever effect you're wanting to right at that moment. So pretty good. 2 Magical Planner because we're playing 6 continuous traps. Pretty good speed card. 2 Max Change. They're all dark, so Max Change. Summoning Max Hero Darklaw. He's such a powerful card. Why would you not do this in a deck that can play it? 2 Phantom Spears. This is actually really good because it protects any darts, not just like XYZ darts or Pacific darts or Phantom Knights when it's in the graveyard. So I kind of like using a graveyard effect to like protect a Darklaw or my Dark Arm and just make them really havoc for my opponent to get rid of. 1 Reinforcement. Kind of obvious reinforcement. It's a great card. 2 Try Magnify. Really like this card. Definitely one of my favorite cards in the deck. We have like 7 targets with it, so it works really well. So that's kind of why we're running 2 of this. The Armageddon Knights. It's a really powerful play. Free Fog Blades. The Fog Blades are really good because they're like Fiendish Chain, except for you do have to pop the monster because the effect of Fog Blade is permanent, so, and better but worse. Free Swords. The swords, I just run 3 of them because it's a continuous trap. That's basically why I run 3. 2 Wings. The Wings are just because they're a Phantom card and they do have a pretty good effect. 2 Shadow Veils. This is basically the card that prevents us from getting OTK because he can special summon himself in defense. So even though 0 attack, 0 defense, and 300 attack, it's nothing, he still is able to take a hit. So taking a hit is always going to be a plus. Free Broken Armors. The Broken Armor is really good, like a Scrap Dragon. This guy almost like a double-edged sword sometimes, with the fact that if you want his second effect, you almost have to like play slower to get that. But if you play fast, you can kind of get advantage later on. So it's kind of hard to figure out how the best way to play this card a lot of times. So I think that would make him interesting. 1 Thanos. The Evil Storm Thanos is really nice because he's unaffected by monster effects. 2 Laviers, the Sea Dragon. Lavier, the Sea Dragon, is just really a great monster. Can go into so many plays. Something I might want to mention, you can summon Broken Armor with the trap card, so you can go into a monster we have here later on. 1 Super Quantum Granby Grand Pulse. I just kind of like this because it's a pretty decent defenser that makes my opponent have to play one of their power cards to get over. And the fact is, destroying face-up spell and trap cards are pretty good. I don't expect to get both effects off, but he is still a great card. 1 number 39, 1 S39. Both, they're just super heavy, and it's easy to go rank 4 with the Magnify build. 1 Dark Rebellion XYZ Dragon, pretty powerful. 1 Onekama Cannon. We don't normally have too many cards where we have to worry about MST, but it's nice to be able to control an MST if we have to worry about it, or some equipped spell cards our opponent might try to play against us. Castell, another card. F-Zero, this is such an easy monster to summon in the deck. You almost always want to have at least 1 in here, especially since you can summon Broken Armor with the swords. You can use Lavier to recover and kind of go Lavier to do a special summon. So there's a lot of ways you can go into Utopic Future. So why I would suggest playing one of them always. For our last card, 2 Max Hero Dark Law. This card is obviously so good because he just deal with a lot of meta and he sets out decks pretty decently, so why would you not play with him? So that's the Phantom Knight deck profile. Tell me what you guys think. Have yourselves a great day. See you guys again. Bye.